Hello everyone. Now I am with one of my beloved student, Sambhavi. She is the EPT GATEDA subscribed student. Right now she placed in the one of the big MNC with a very good package. Right. So let's instead of saying everything by myself, let's introduce right Shambhavi itself. Hello Shambhavi.
Hello, sir.
So how are you?
I'm doing fine, sir. How have you
Yeah.
been, sir?
Yeah, I am also fine, Shambhavi. Shambhavi, can you introduce yourself? Where BTech from where? Right, MTech, where are you doing? Can you introduce yourself?
Sure, sir. So, I've done my BTech in Computer Science and Engineering from SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai campus. And so after that, I joined IIT Patna for my MTech. I am pursuing MTech in Artificial Intelligence here, currently in my final semester. And yes, sir. So,
Okay, perfect. So in BTech also, what is the BTech percentage?
So BTech, sir, I got 9.3 CGPA, and currently in IIT Patna, my CGPA is 8.6.
You are eating food or you are eating pointers? 9.63. Too much. Shambhavi, don't you think it is too much? 9.63. 4 years
So,
BTech 9.63 means you are not a normal candidate. You are the class topper.
no, sir. We have one of my friends. She secured 9.8.
Oh,
So
9.
even in SRM, sir, very very good candidates were there. Very talented people.
So where are you actually from?
So I'm from Patna, Bihar itself.
So that is the reason you went to IIT Patna.
Yes, so one of the reasons
Hmm, okay,
I could say.
fine. You are from Patna only. So 9.63 is the BTech percentage. I think in the BTech itself, maybe you got the right very good company, right? So what about
Yes.
placements?
Yes, sir. In BTech, I was placed as an machine learning engineer in a very good startup in Pune. So I worked there for 3 to 4 months, but then sir, I got the opportunity for MTech. So I always wanted to pursue higher studies, so I joined IIT.
So in the BTech also, you got the opportunity as a machine learning engineer. In MTech, after MTech also, you got the same. Means you interested
Yes, sir.
ML.
Yes, sir. It's my desired area to work in long term. So,
Okay,
sir, fortunately, I got the same roles.
okay, perfect, perfect, very good. Shambhavi, just I want to know, I am so excited to know this. What is the difference between GATE CSE, GATE DA in IIT Patna? How is the placements in IIT Patna?
Yes, sir. Placements here at IIT Patna are, I can say, sir, mixed. It is very much dependent on the skill set that a candidate has. Even big companies like Google, Nvidia, Microsoft have visited the campus. But even startups come with very good package here. But medium level, normal level placements also happen here. So it totally depends on how the candidate has prepared for placements. As if we compare placements for CSE and AI, sir, right now surprisingly, AI batch, most of the AI batch has been placed. Right now, internships also, sir. AI people got a lot of internships. Even they were most of them went for internship before CSE. But sir, there is no discrimination in terms of which branch is allowed to sit in which company. Both branches are given equal opportunities, sir. It totally depends on how a candidate has what candidates skills they possess and how well they are able to perform, sir.
So if I ask you, Shambhavi, you are my student, you know very well
Yes.
about my lectures and all. So
Yes.
can you say something about me and the EPT lectures one time?
Yes, sir. So I would say any computer science or any electrical background student, when they come to know about DSA, it is mandatory that they are going to feel a sort of fear for this subject. But, sir, if they are introduced to you and your lectures, I am sure it is going to become their favorite subject. That's how your lectures impact, sir. I advise all my juniors to, whenever they enter, even in the first year, I advise them to start DSA and start with your lectures, sir. That is my first advice to everyone, because so you make it very fun. All the things you help us visualize. So that is one complaint that people have, that we are not able to visualize concepts in computer science for any subject. But that is something that you solve for us. You help us visualize everything. If we are declaring a pointer, we know what is happening in the memory. We know, you tell us how it's working in the memory. That is very, very, very helpful, sir. So
Thank you
I
so
would
much.
advise everyone to start.
Because first of all, I have to visualize. If I want to say anything, Shambhavi, I cannot say blindly, right? Because of some
Yes,
reason.
sir.
I cannot write blindly anything. First of all, I have to visualize in my brain how it look like. Even though no book having that, so I thought of myself in my place. If Shambhavi is there, how she will think about it. So I try, even though no book is having Shambhavi, through experience, maybe by seeing the way
Yes,
how
sir.
students asking the questions. Accordingly, I planned it. So thank you so much for
Yes, sir.
pointing out that one. So I used to give everything some clear picture,
Yes, sir.
exactly how it look like, where it is going to create. Even I'm not sure it is actually happening inside or not, but I want to show some logic, some visualization way, right? So
Yes, sir.
if at all I don't convince with that logic, maybe sometimes I used to go in the YouTube, I used to check MIT lectures, Stanford lectures, IIT lectures, right? So very less I will read the books. Most probably I will see MIT lectures, Stanford or IIT professor lectures I will see. Worst case I will see standard book, maybe clarification purpose.
Yes, sir. Even
Yeah.
in sir TOC, when you taught TOC, I experienced the same. I studied TOC and compiler design also from you. So, sir, there also this was a problem, that visualization and rules. Sometimes it felt like we have to mug up, but when I studied from you, it was very clear, sir.
I don't, one thing, Shambhavi, I never by heart anything.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the worst thing what I can do in my life. Right? I never by hearted anything. I never suggest to students also by heart this. If you by heart, how much you can by heart? Maybe few things you cannot by heart many. I never done this. Yeah. So yeah, while doing BTech itself, you taken right. You started the lectures, right? That is the reason you studied
Yes.
TOC CD also. Huh?
Yes. Yes, sir.
That is the reason. Okay. Fine. Fine. Perfect. That is the one. Next one. If I ask you, Shambhavi, if I ask you, can you say some topics which you liked more in all our lectures? Some topics you still remembered, you still loved it, you still enjoying those. Can you say something of that?
Yes, sir. So first, I studied your programming lectures. So in programming, what was very difficult for me to understand, it was recursion and pointers. These two things, so I was not able to understand well. But after listening to your
You
lectures, I
almost,
remember.
in my opinion, you almost prepared GATE CSE, GATE DA both.
Yes, sir. Both. I prepared for both, sir.
Okay, fine. But you
Yes, sir.
finally
So
went to the GATE DA, right? GATE
yes,
DA, because of you like machine learning and ML.
yes, sir.
Go ahead,
So
Samir.
So, sir, I remember we were a group of friends. We were trying to study for our exam, and nobody was able to understand properly how to handle questions of recursion. And so I was studying from your lecture, and I remember the way you taught me. I taught almost 6 to 7 girls in my hostel that this is how recursion works. Now I got it. I will explain it to you also, and the same way I explained it to them also, the way you explained me. So, sir, that was one thing. Then, sir, dynamic programming also, sir, it is a challenging topic. That I remember I got very clearly from your lectures. And then even coding those problems, sir, I used to recall the concepts you taught for dynamic programming also, sir. So these were some topics I really enjoyed studying from you, sir.
So you would remember anything of my dialogues if you remember?
Yes, sir, of course. So you used to say, like, he's a buffalo. And you also used to say, if you don't work hard, then you should jump from seventh floor, directly jump from seventh. That was a funny thing, sir. Like,
You felt
we
at
used
any
to
time
find that.
you felt at any time sad because of I'm scolding some people?
No, sir, never. So it felt like a very personal relation, sir. Whenever you were scolding, it was like a guru was scolding, sir. So
My
never felt
intention
like.
also same. I thought you all people are my younger brother or younger sister. I thought like this. I have a right of scolding.
Yes, sir. Of course.
When people are doing something wrong, I thought of it's my person, my family members. I used to scold like this. Some people I scolded like anything. Right?
Yes, sir.
You are the worst creation of God. Right? Still, how can you survive?
Yes.
Why
Yes,
don't
sir.
why don't you die by going 10th floor? But that aimless fellows, right, laughing, what can I do? But my students all will laugh, even though I'm scolding. That is a very painful thing to me. Instead of feeling bad, they used to laugh more. Am I scolded you at any time, Shambhavi?
No, sir. I don't think so. I, I was not fortunate enough, sir, to get the scolding from you.
So you came live or recording?
So I used to come on live mostly. Most lectures I used to watch live. Some I missed due to classes. Then I used to cover uh, using recordings.
So can you say how your IIT Patna experience? So how many friends you have, right? How is the life at IIT Patna? Can you say something? You
Yes,
used
sir.
to come from IIT Patna hostel or from the outside? Because you were from
No,
Patna,
sir.
right?
Yes, I live in the campus only. So in
That is the best thing what can happen in human life.
yes,
Huh? Yeah. So can you say
yes.
something about your friends? Yeah, your IIT life. Can you say what are the things? What changes you seen from SRM University and IIT Patna? What changes you seen?
So one thing that I definitely experienced was that peers here at IIT Patna, they were much motivated, much inclined towards hard work. That is one difference I definitely noticed. Instead of trying to waste time, they most of them were involved in productive activities, especially the friend group that I have. From the first year itself, many people got in touch with professors and they started working with them on problem statements. So that was one thing. So other than that, sir, I have quite some friends here. One of my closest friends is Aarti, sir. She is also, sir, very inspiring. Due to some reasons, she had to take some break from her work, but she again gave GATE. She has also studied from you, sir. She's also one of
Arthi,
your students.
Arthi,
Yes,
I
sir.
remember still.
Yes, sir. And so she is one of the most inspiring persons that I have met. She's very hardworking here as well. After clearing GATE, she's really practicing DSA every day for campus placements. So other than that, life in IIT is almost as good as people imagine from outside. It is a lot of opportunities for fun also. Many concerts keep happening, fests keep happening. Other than that, hackathons are multiple, so plenty of opportunities to participate in hackathons. Then, sir, there is a very beautiful incubation center here. So many students, they even start their startups from IIT itself. Many such opportunities are available here, sir. It's quite a good life, sir. You're very dynamic.
If I ask you, Shambhavi, as per your opinion, IIT ranking, if you see, what about
Yes.
IIT Patna in your opinion? Can you list out number one what, number two what, number three what? In the IIT Patna where? So the students will get some clarity. Because some students are ignoring IIT Patna. Yeah,
Yes,
because
sir. I think they should not.
you are the correct person to guide the students. Can you say, can you list out who is the number one, who is the number two, number three? Can you give that in your opinion?
Sir, of course, the old IITs are what students prefer. There is no doubt that they are very good. But it
Okay.
is a mistake if people ignore IIT Patna when considering their careers. I think that it is because of the location of IIT Patna that people mostly don't try to prefer. But sir, we have so much opportunities here, so many important opportunities in IIT Patna, especially if I say in terms of research, sir. Even cutting edge research. When people hear research, they say they think it is only publishing research papers. It's not the case, sir. Professors here have projects from Microsoft. They're directly working with Microsoft people. They're directly working with Sony Research. They're directly working with Samsung. So many big companies, they come here with research projects. They collaborate with professors, and the professors they ask students to work with them. So they are directly getting opportunities to get networking with these big companies, and they then some of them even convert into R&D roles there. So in terms of research, I would say IIT Patna is among top 10 here. Now, in the emerging field of generative AI, sir, the NLP lab here at IIT Patna, if you see the publications that they make, they are in most of them are in top conferences, and we get at least 5 to 6 papers accepted in those conferences every time in every year. So, sir, in those terms, in research terms, sir, I would say it is one of the top contenders. If we move on to placements, there also, sir, I would say it's not like we don't have opportunities, sir. What is happening in IITs is some candidates, so companies come and they do not select anyone. That is happening. Like the level of preparation that students here uh, are making are not up to the mark. But the opportunities that IIT Patna is providing is not less. Almost, sir, in my tenure itself, many big companies have visited. So startups visit. They are so like currently, I am also working for 1 year at a startup as a Gen AI intern, and sir, I have learned here so many things that I could not have learned maybe if I was working at still continuing my job. In that startup, sir, I had the opportunity myself to build everything from scratch. I have built, sir, an AI interview agent, and I've built everything in that on my own. So I had creative liberty there. So those kind of opportunities are also available. So definitely, sir, it's not something a place to be ignored. That I can swear by, sir.
So you want to place IIT Patna in top 10 IITs?
So I might not be the right person to place IIT Patna there,
No,
but if
no,
I say
see,
for
it's a true
students to
or false.
consider, they
Shambhavi,
should consider.
it's a true or false doesn't matter. What is your opinion? Just say.
Yes, sir. In my opinion, so it is
It should be
worthy
top
of
10.
talking. Yes,
It's a good IIT.
good idea, sir. 100%.
So in Patna, there are two things which are so famous. I think IIT Patna, NIT Patna.
Yes, sir.
They both are great. Because I visited few times. People crazy about NIT Patna, right? So
Yes, sir.
now people crazy
Yes.
about IIT Patna. Because some point of time for one of the seminar purpose, I went there, just lecture purpose, right?
Okay.
I went NIT Patna. I went. People are crazy in Patna. People are crazy. Patna students are crazy about NIT Patna. That time IIT Patna just started.
Nice.
Just started almost like I can say 5 years back or 5 to 10 years back.
Yes.
So it started.
2009, sir, it was started. It was established.
Yeah, it is approximately 2015 that time. Still one batch also not came out.
Yes, sir.
IIT
Very nice.
don't have that much, but NIT people are so crazy. Right now, I think, but IIT Patna is crazy. Next one is maybe NIT. Hmm? Right.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. So Shambhavi, can you elaborate what is your interview experience in the campus placements at IIT Patna? Means what are the questions they asked you? How you felt? Can you give some idea on that?
Yes, sir. So Firstly, they really focus on the resume of candidates. If they have relevant projects related to artificial intelligence, if they have good projects in those fields, then they really ask a lot of questions, a lot of fundamental questions, implementation based questions on resume. So I would suggest students to really prepare their resume well. Every word they are writing, they should have knowledge about it. They should not casually mention any word in their resume. So that is one thing. And then, sir, other than that, fundamental questions from computer architecture and database management were asked, but they were fundamental. They were not very hard concepts. Basic concepts on primary key, what is the difference between foreign key, what is the difference between those kind of very very easy basic questions they asked, just to check what knowledge they had. But that was my experience. But I have talked to some of my friends who also gave interview, and they did not have very extensive projects, so they were asked questions on like deep questions on computer science topics.
Yeah, can you say something about, yeah, what is your package?
So actually, I will not be able to disclose that because it's some restrictions from company
Okay,
side.
okay.
So
So can you say the company name?
yes, sir, it is HCL Tech.
Okay. Which your technologies?
Yes, sir, HCL Technologies.
Okay. As a machine learning unit. Okay.
Yes.
That's fine. What is your goal? What is your next target?
So my long-term goal is always going to remain that I'm very passionate about AI, sir. And I also realize that there is a lot of, you can say, apprehension in people where they think that AI is dangerous, AI is not trustworthy, AI is going to take jobs of people. I would like to work against all these claims. That is my ultimate goal, sir. I would like to work on such applications of AI which ultimately serve the society. I remember, sir, my passion to work in AI started with a hackathon that I participated in. And I developed a platform for rural women of India who can access healthcare through AI. What we were doing there was they are not able to operate websites very easily. So what we implemented was voice operated websites, and that too multilingual voice operated website. If they want to speak in Tamil, that command should be executed. If they want to speak in Hindi, that command should be executed. They don't need to touch the screen. All they have to do is they should say and it should happen in whatever language they are. It's a challenging task. It's very challenging. But whatever limit I could solve, I solved this problem. So my long-term goal in any company that I work, in any place that I work, will remain that AI could be leveraged for a lot of social good, and that is what, sir, I want to do. This is my long-term goal, sir.
When your MTech will be over?
So in 2 months now, it's going to be over.
When is you are joining?
So it's in July end, towards
July.
end of July. Yes, sir.
Where is the placement given?
So I've not
It's
been given a final location yet.
perfect. Perfect. So first of all, Shambhavi, I forgotten to say congratulations for getting
Thank you very much.
placed at a very big MNC. Congratulations. I'm proud of your hard work, the way how you molded your life from Patna to one of the big MNC, that to IIT. You done the extraordinary work, right? As a girl, you have some limitations, but still you broken all the barriers, whatever is possible, right? You broken almost all. You went from Patna to, first of all, I think Chennai for studies purpose, right? That is a South India, completely different, but still you survived and you got 9.7 CGP, and afterwards again went to the IIT Patna, and afterwards going to the big MNC. I don't know where you will go. Maybe if my guess is correct, you may go next to maybe Stanford, maybe MIT for the PhD. I don't know. Anything
So
can happen,
since that.
but you are doing some extraordinary, amazing, extraordinary and amazing work. So I'm so proud of you. I'm so blessed to have a student like you. You are role model to all my students. Keep working, keep shining like this, keep guiding all my students.
Sir, I would say I would not have been able to do even 2% of what I have been able to do without your guidance, sir, without your amazing lectures, the way you motivated in between lectures. That's what kept me going multiple times when I used to think that I will give up. I cannot understand DSA. It's very difficult for me. Those times, sir, you have really pulled many students out, and I was fortunate enough to be one of them. So I really, really bow in front of you, sir. I could not have done anything uh, if it was not for your lecture, sir. I'm really, really thankful to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shambhavi. Right? If at all possible, right, some point of time again we will have the call. Right?
Sure, sir.
Thank you so much. Right? It was nice talking to you, my kid. Thank you.
Thank you,
All
sir.
the best.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.